Welcome one and all to another episode of Let's Play Dwarf Fortress tutorial. My name's Vertinox, otherwise known as Mr. Vertinox if you're feeling formal. And we are continuing our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress. And where we left off, I think we were building up our military a little bit, trying to dig down to get some ore, and I was dropped off a little bit to let it dig out. But while I was digging out, something very interesting happened, so I stopped it, paused it, saved it, so you could see what happened. The message would be on the bottom since I saved it. It's not there. So let me go to Z. I'm sorry, not Z. The A. What is going on with my system today? A. An ambush. Sulking vermin. Alright, so we've got some an ambush, which is ambushes are generally events where 10 to 12, sometimes up to 15, 16 ambushers attack your fort. They can range from anything from humans to elves to kobolds and goblins. Actually, I don't think humans ambush that often, but they usually just outright siege, just come to think of it. But right now I've got a kobold ambush, and I could tell that by hitting the U button, going over to others, and I see invaders, and I can click on one of them, hit C, and we see them there. There's kobolds. I guess they're not goblins. They're like these little. Let me hit K on one of them, so you can see what their description is on them. Small, squat humanoid with large, pointy ears and yellow, glowing eyes. I guess they're like dogs. They're a lot weaker than goblins. Now, the key thing about these kobolds is that they avoid traps. They usually are thieves that avoid traps. So if I go to my thing, you can tell I built a lot of extra traps while the video was kind of running offline when I wasn't recording, because I did want to build a thing. So generally, they will avoid traps. My traps are kind of useless. The thing about kobolds is they're fairly weak. Compared to goblins. I could probably take them out with my newbie army. One thing about ambushes, they also tend to happen while a caravan arrives. So the human caravan arrived, and I guess basically the coding of the game is that when a caravan arrives, there's a certain percentage chance that a ambush has followed it. Most of the time I see it's goblin ambushes. Most games I see the kobold ambushes are kind of rare. But in this case, we need to kind of get everyone inside and send our military out to deal with them. Where are they? Hold on. Yeah, our guys are outside. Let me see where. Here's the human caravan, which has arrived in the outside the fort. They have guards. If I hit U, go to others, see all these merchants. They brought some animals with them. We've got a human hammerman, a pikeman. What else do they have? I think that's it. Elves generally don't have military. They got a merchant, human lasher. Those are usually pretty deadly. All right. So the humans and dwarf caravans are usually heavily armed. Like if this is an elf caravan, it could probably get wiped out even by kobolds by standards. Now, I am going to go to military screen, and I am going to go to A for alerts. I'm going to set us to siege, and I am going to set my squad to rush out and kill those guys. So where were they? I'm going to go up using the greater than sign. I'm going to hit the S for squads, and hit the A to select the our squad name, and I'm going to hit K to attack. And I'm going to hit R to select a rectangle, and select these so they're selected, and the other. I don't think we can select more than one. Can we? Maybe easier just to select it from a list. Well, I can only see so many, so let me hit K. Oops. K to kill, R to select rectangle. And select, alright. I think I only selected those two. Alright, let's see what's happening. I'm going to unpause the game. The human is going after them. He's slaughtering them all. I think they're going to slaughter them all before yep, they run off the map. Okay, before even my dwarves could get there, they slaughtered them all. So it wasn't a big deal. Let me go to my squads. Let's go to A. Cancel, kill kobolds. And let's go to military. Go to alerts. Set it back to inactive. So that was a fairly uneventful event. But if they happen with that, if we didn't have the human caravans, we'd have to send our dwarves out to kill them. And we got things out here which our dwarves are collecting. Let me see, D, B, C. I'm going to highlight these items in the DBC menu to collect them. Now, when I left off, I was digging deeper and actually building some more areas. I actually built some more nest boxes, and I think that's the main thing I did off screen. We got humans coming in. Alright, so we got another ambush. Sometimes they happen a lot. Alright, so we got another ambush. Let's go to others to find out what we got. More kobolds. Alright, so we're going to hit M for military. Back to set siege. And this time I am going to set my granite roars to active siege mode. And I'm going to change that. I remember I set up the W key, and I'm going to go to defense. I'm going to change my defense area. Let's see, we're going to find burrow. To find this burrow, to push R to just go to race mode. And I'm going to cram my burrow into this area right here, because that's where they're going to come in. So our military should pick up their gear, come in there. Everybody should be rushing inside to get it away from the kobolds, except the cats, which, as you can see, flying around. What is our military doing? I don't see any of our military out there. What is going... Hold on. Is this some military down here trying to pick up... I don't know. That's not our military. I don't know what these guys are doing down there. They have weird question marks. Oh, I guess some of the... We've got some weird... I gotta... Oh, I see what happened. We have to actually add more space to our burrows. So let me fix that really quick here. Enter define. Currently painting. I gotta make sure everything is... So we got 2 ambushes, so that's fairly eventful in this thing. Oh, we don't have downstairs. I need the down... Oh, great. Downstairs is going to be kind of a pain to set up. What is going on? Why is this not... Alright. And you got to do each and every floor. That's the problem about the burrows, is that... hit the question mark, so the greater than sign. You gotta go all the way down. And just select this entire area. 4 to go there. And you see they've actually dug down here at the bottom here. Alright, so we've got that everything selected. And we can resume. And what is our military doing? I'm at U key. Individual combat drill. I'm pretty sure I set them to military alerts. Military, M for military. M. What is going on here? Oh, my caps lock key is on. I must have pressed it by accident. M for military. We're going to alerts. I guess it didn't get set. I don't know. Don't ask me why, but I must have not set it. Do we have a captain of guard assigned? Wait, nobles. No, it's vacant. All right. Oh, while we're gone, the dwarves elected a mayor. Okay, we got a thief. A thief coming in. They were killed. And here comes our soldiers. They're going to be guarding the areas. A couple things I've noticed. Well, he's going off to kill somebody. I just saw him just run out. Alright, let me see R for combat log. The roosters fighting. Moon pikemen. I think our roosters are fighting each other because we got too many roosters in here. I'm kind of getting ADD, so if you please excuse me while I jump between too many dozens of issues that are going on in my fort. My roosters are fighting. We're getting invaded by kobolds. It's pretty hectic time, and I forgot to even trade the humans. I'm not going to trade the humans. I'll wait for the dwarves to show up. There's probably nothing really the humans have to trade at this moment. Let's hit R to see. Nothing showing up. Alright. Let me hit U to go to others. Looks like the kobolds were all killed off. So let's go back to M. Alerts. We'll set inactive siege. And we'll put the granite roars back on to active training. Alright. So all the kobolds were fended off. And unfortunately it happened so quick. Battle happened so quick that I don't even know what happened to them. And I guess they're going outside to actually pick up the items that the kobolds dropped that I specified. Let me check my Z. We got 700 drinks, no meat. We got a ton of other valuables there, or other prepared foods. We got plenty of foods to eat. We'll get lots of meats when the dwarf caravan comes in. Let me hit D, B, C. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna K. I'm gonna F to unforbid these. I don't know what Saris was. This is Saris's corpse. Who is Saris? I think K for kobold. Excuse me, forgot to put on my glasses there. Alright, so we're really busy right now. Let me check downstairs. Now, I got a request to actually build a minecart system to top and off on things that I'm working with. And I probably should have mentioned that earlier in the video, that I was going to build a minecart system. That's one thing we want to do. First, I'm going to check our downstairs digging process. I don't think we've got anything of value yet. We've got diorite, phyllite. I wonder if those are magma safe materials. And while we're gone, the last video, I did get a ton of dwarf migrants, which I think we got a few miners to help with the digging process, and that's something maybe you should all do is, get a bunch of miners and dig away. Alright, let me get BT for weapon traps. I'm going to be all over the place in this video because we got so much to do. And one thing that I add the weapon traps there. Is that 5, 7, 9, 10. All right, yeah, that's right. D to make. D for done. Well, a couple of people asked me, gave me some requests. One is to make a minecart system, which is in the newest patch. I don't think there's a Let's Play out there. I've seen one how to do it. One, it wasn't a really Let's Play, but just a tutorial on mining on YouTube. I personally haven't messed around with the minecarts, and I think they can be useful. In a small one-level area, they're probably not too useful. And the second request that I got was actually make a magma system, and this makes me kind of cringe because magma and this whole system is so complicated. I have a confession. I have never made a magma pump stack to bring magma from the floor to the ceiling. Sometimes when I've made it, I would just do it at I would make the forge at the magma level, but somebody requested it, and it's something if I have time towards the end, if I run out of things to do, I'll try to construct a magma pump stack, which is basically taking magma from the lower levels all the way up to the top levels, and some people have been known to flood the earth to, like the whole map with magma. One thing I wanted to do was actually set up more. I've run out of space here in my stockpile, so I am going to make, we'll start out with a furniture stockpile and increase it in size. So we've got that queued. Select. I'm going to go to settings. We're going to enable ammo, enable coins, enable bars, gems, leather, cloth, and weapons and armor. Alright, so there's more space for them to expand. One thing I want to do here in my clothing industry so I can tell exactly what we've got. I'm going to make a P or H, not for cloth. Actually, clothing's under finished goods, so I'm going to make 3 stockpiles, 3 wide here. 1. I hit weapons instead of finished. Hold on 1 second. I am going to G for finished goods. Alright. And 1 more. What I'm going to do here is actually have a finished goods stockpile that actually contains clothing. So settings, finished goods, type. We're going to forbid, and in this one we're only going to allow armor. And this one we're going to change it. Got enabled the not furniture, I'm sorry, it's D for disable. We're going to forbid, and we're only going to allow I could have swore there's different categories for this at one point. We'll just do footwear. So we'll enable footwear. I could have sworn in an earlier version there was, oh, there it is. And then we're going to do this one, and we're going to do, I got weapons enabled for some reason. Forbid. Finished goods enable. Forbid. And we're going to just do legwear. And I'm going to go in this pile, settings, finished goods, and we're going to disable footwear, armor, and legwear. That way we can visualize each of the types of cloth that need to be moved around in order to find out if our doors are lacking cloth. So I can look at each stacks and see if we need to make more cloths or things. What is leather, chest, fiber, sock, coat, trousers. Okay. So we can make more cloths if we need to. And we got some more migrants. Let that run for a second and then see what we've got. Miners, 120. We're up 120, so we're getting up there. I think I need to check my farmers. I was thinking about turning my tanners into more soldiers to get a total of 10. Alright, farmer, beekeeper, cheesemaker, farmer, planter, thresher. I was thinking of making more. I need to make another brewer. We got plenty of everything now. That's what happens when you get a large amount of dwarves. Soap maker, cheese maker. I think I'm going to turn the cheese maker into another brewer, but let's go ahead and see what our stocks are in drinking. 720. Actually, I need to make another farm field. I'm at P. Not P, I'm sorry. It's B for build, P for farm plot, K to expand that way, U to expand this way, and we'll create that. And I'm going to make that one a different. We're going to make cave wheat in that one. Alright, let me check our downstairs. I think our miners have really gone to town. Oh, we got some stuff. What do we got? What do we got here? I'm happy. I see something really awesome. Gold. Oh, this is awesome. Awesome. Well, I wouldn't say it's completely awesome. I can't make weapons out of gold, but I can sure make a lot of nice things out of gold. So let's actually work on making as I promised, I was going to make a what do we call it? A minecart to go downstairs, and we're going to pick up items with a minecart, haul it upstairs, and we'll get a lot of stuff. So I struck gold, so we can make a lot of neat stuff with gold. Like golden statues are pretty awesome, and we can really increase the wealth of the fort with golden statues. So let us get to actually making a minecart system. It's kind of complicated, and I'm thinking how best to get this up here. Let's see. I'm going to make another shortcut to get downstairs. Alright, so this is. I'm going to hit capital H. We'll give this F5. And hit Z to zoom. So F5 is our next station here. Alright. So first of all, I need to make a train track. And I'm thinking how we're going to do this upstairs without giving a way for a forgotten beast to run up the stairs. Alright, so let me go upstairs again. And I think I was going to kind of dig a little area out over here. Right about here. That'll be enough place to put a stockpile. So a little stockpile going on there. Alright, so I'm first going to build a tunnel here, and I need to build Actually, I need to dig this out and channel down. I need to make a ramp. We'll dig that out as well. All right, what I'm going to do, gold ore is probably kind of heavy. Actually, it is probably one of the heavier things out there. And you having a dwarf go all the way downstairs and hauling that up is probably going to take a while. And I want to make it so dwarves haul that gold and bring it up. Looks like somebody gave birth to a boy. I hate the fact baby births actually pause the game. It's one of those annoying things that really make me angry sometimes because I wanted to continue. I don't want it to pause. So here we go. It's off on its way. All right. So we're going to go. Looks like the caravan is off going. And I need to make some more wooden bins for our cups up here. So let's add new task. And I think I've got enough traps right now. I'm going to make 5 more bins. Because I was seeing, because that's like I like stockpiles to actually eye things. You can eye how many items are left, and it's starting to overflow. So we know we need some more bins. All right, we got a channel here. I need to hit D. I need to channel H, and we're gonna dig down. All right, so we got that. I'm going to build a specifically gold only ores. I mean, it's probably not that far to haul it from here to here, but compared to hauling it up all the stairs and all the way from the top of the map, it's going to take a while for them to get that ore. And I want that gold ore so I can make statues and I can make really fancy rooms for my nobles, which I actually need to make because they elected a mayor and he's probably angry that, oh, he's got a mandate. All right, let me stop for a second. Alright. Eventually, when you're working a fort, you'll get nobles. Nobles will, like mayors, will want to mandate the constructions of certain goods. If they don't construct certain goods, they will have your whatever class matched making that good punished, and often they will be killed, and that's kind of very annoying. You don't want that to happen, so my mayor has, I hit N for nobles and I just pressed enter with it selected. He actually needs a particular room created. I probably should do that while we're thinking about it. Alright, so I'm going to be ADD. We're going to stop working on the downstairs mine, and I'm going to quickly make a room for the mayor. And generally mayors only need like a 9 by 9. If you get like a baron or count, you'll probably need a larger room. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Alright. And actually, I want to get a hold of those golden statues so that they can... actually, I need to make some doors. Let's make 3 doors. So we're going to be doing 3 things once. Hopefully everyone can follow along. Alright, 3 doors. The mayor will need things like chests, so let's make wooden bin. We'll make a bed and a wooden chest. This is new. We need to make about 3 chests or so. And we need to make an armor stand and a using the plus and minus key as always to move up and down, and a weapon rack. Oh, and a cabinet. A stone cabinet. We can make wooden cabinets, but in this case we want stone cabinets just because it's easily more, we got tons of stone compared to the amount of wood we've got. Alright, so they're going to be constructing that, and I need to go ahead and plan out my wrap. Now, one thing about minecarts, getting back to the subject of minecarts, sorry for being so ADD. You have to be ADD to play this game, I think, because there's so much going on and so much you have to do to make sure you've got everything going on at once. So minecarts can't go up and down stairs. Like these stairs here, they can't go up, but they can go up and down ramps. That's why I channeled out, which makes a down ramp. Excuse me, taking a drink of sangria wine there. Hopefully I won't get too drunk during this this Let's Play. All right, so we got a down ramp, and I need to make another down ramp. I don't think you can make a downward ramp. You can only make up ramps. So I am going to go one level below. Alright, what am I doing here? Well, I'm trying to remember how to do this, basically going from top down, because it's easier to go from bottom up than going top down. Alright, we'll just... Alright, let me think. Alright, so building an up ramp. Oh, I know. Alright, well, D for dig. Upper ramp is R. Alright, so we go down one, double tap to make an up. Go here, go down one, double tap, makes up. Go here, go down one, double tap, makes up. Go here, go down one, double tap, goes up. Go here, down, up, double tap, makes up. Go here, go down one, go up, double tap, makes up. Go down here, double tap, inner, goes up. Up one, go down, double tap, goes up. Go down one, double tap, goes up. Go down here, double tap, goes up. Alright. And I am going to dig, mine the rest of this tunnel out. And we'll get to the gold as well. Alright. I'm going to make a stone stockpile first up at the top here. I'm going to hit the P, and I'm going to go here, hit S for stone. I'll just select a small area. We only need a small area. And with that selected, I am going to go to Q, select that. I'm not going to have any bins, so I'm going to hit C to get rid of bins, and W to increase wheelbarrows, because we would like wheelbarrows. I probably need to make some more wheelbarrows while we're at it. And hit S for settings. We're going to go to... Did I enable something other than stones? I must have enabled... disable armor. I don't know why I got that. Go to stone here. Enable stone. And I am going to disable by using forbid economics. Other stone I don't think we need. And we're going to go metal ores, and we're going to forbid metal ores, and then go back, enable golden nuggets. So this stockpile will only carry golden nuggets, and if I double check, these are only gold nuggets. Alright, golden nuggets, golden nuggets. Alright, let me go back upstairs. First thing, if I remember to do, I'm going to make some more wheelbarrows. Q, we'll do 3 more wheelbarrows, make sure we got enough. Actually, I'm going to do 6. You can have enough wheelbarrows around town. Well, it's only going to let me 5 because we got a lot more to construct. And I'm going to go to this section here. Hit P for stockpile, S for stone. I don't know why the last one did not. I'm going to make another gold stockpile here. This is kind of important because we need in order to have a minecart system, you need 2 stockpiles, one for the gathering and one for receiving, or I guess one for where the starting point is and one for the end point. So we'll go to settings, we'll go to stone, we'll turn off others. You know, I forgot to turn off clay, which I'll just F here, go to gold nuggets, hit F5 and go downstairs and hit S on that to change settings and forbid clay because we don't want clay on it. Alright, so stone hauling door should go downstairs and fix that. I mean, we've got over 131 dwarves now, so there should be enough dwarves in activities. Damn, we got a lot of children. To go downstairs and fill up the gold. Alright. I forgot, on my noble screen, while they're digging that out, my mayor, if I go to mayor and hit enter, he wants to make helms. That's one of the mandates he had previously. Hopefully you're following with me on this. I know we're jumping around everywhere, but he wants to make helms. If again, I went to the end for nobles, selected the mayor, pressed enter. He wants to make helms, so we need to make actually some helms. Let me check my status on Z. Go to stocks and go to bars. We don't have anything to melt. Alright, hold on. Let's see what we got on this. Have we melted anything? Have we run out of things to melt? Yeah, hold on. We might actually have to wait till we get the dwarf caravan. Hopefully he won't run. Usually you get 1 year to complete a mandate. So, and it wasn't in red, so we probably have some time to make it. Are they still digging out? They just dug out his little house. Ah, crap. I don't know. I just realized I messed up my style here. Well, whatever. We got two. That bothers me. I'm going to dig this out. And build a wall here. I don't know, it really bothers me when things aren't the same, I don't know, like the same size. I'm going to do shell. And we'll just dig that out. Next room we dig out will be even. Alright, so we dug that out. Oh crap, and the doors aren't the same. D. Let me count here. K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, yeah, we messed up that door there. So I'm going to deconstruct, and dig. Alright. We'll get back to fixing his house there. Alright. So let's see if we've actually... Alright, are they fixing the... They're digging out the holes there. Alright. And hopefully they're moving the gold up to the stockpile there. I wonder if some have moved it all the way up there. No, not yet. Alright. Let's go downstairs. Are they still digging out? Alright, they're still digging out this area. probably could have put the track in the hallway, but I try to avoid putting the traps or tracks in the hallway in case they're actually walking through it. Alright, so I think we're going to be good. Z, what is our drinks? I want to, while I'm thinking about it, actually make another still. Beef will build, W for workshop. Make another still. And shell. And while I'm thinking about this next one here, we're going to, for A, we're going to go to do sweet pods, I think. No. Do plump helmets. B, cave wheat. C, cave wheat. D, plump helmets. You know what? I'll just do dimple cups on A. And let me go to Z, kitchen, and go to dimple cups. Can we brew dimple cups? I forget. I don't know. Well, they'll make some. We'll find out in a bit. Alright, so that's gone. Oh, I need to make one more brewer. And what was I going to use as a brewer? Miller. We'll just use one of these millers and make another brewer. In the process, you always have to make more brewers because you probably will have a total of 8. By the time you get to 200 or something, sometimes they got to afford 250. I need 8 stills to keep up for the production. Alright, so we need to view wide, custom nickname, brewer. And we want to go into C, P, L, turn off his hauling, go into farming, turn off milling, and turn on brewing. Alright, so we got another brewer going on. Dedicated brewer. Alright. So, where were we in the process of... Alright, so they're digging away there. Alright, another boy was born. Alright, so while they're digging, let me build some sea wall, put a wall here, make sure that everything's even. We'll be smoothing the walls to actually make this look right. Alright, shell. Alright. And build some doors. Shell door. We got a direct door in there. I don't care if the color is going to be off. Alright. So there's going to be little walls. Alright, we need a bed. D for bed. I'm building the actual room for the mayor at this point. So put this bed in there. And we'll build a dining room for him. T for table. We need tables. We need 2. I generally put 2 tables, 2 chairs in there. One for his office, one for his dining room. Alright. Let's do 2 thrones, 2 tables. And they're digging away there. They're almost done. They got a little ways to go there, but they're moving pretty fast. I'm glad I got some more miners. That's really one of the major things that holds you back in these major projects. Drink a little bit more sangria there. It's the weekend, so I get to party a little. Normally during the week I go to school. Well, not really a full-time student, but I go to school, and I try not to drink on school days. Alright, so they dug there. Let's see what they got. Dug there, dug there, dug there, dug there, dug there. They're digging there. Alright, you're good. We're good. Hold on. And we got a path all the way up to the thing. Alright, we're good here. Now we've got a path using ramps all the way up to the top. Let me go to F5. We need to build a train track. So I'm going to hit D for dig and capital T to carve track. We are going to carve a track from all the way here. No, I'm going to not do it all the way to the top. I'm going to do D capital T. I'm just going to do it at this point. That way dwarves can... I'm going to start here, put it right here, and I am actually going to extend the gold stockpile. Do it all the way down here. Why? Because I don't want the dwarves walking over the train tracks, because dwarves that walk over the train tracks will get mauled by the tracks. I guess the best way to put it. Alright, P, I am going to X this stockpile. And I am going to S for stone. And I'm just going to build it down here. We'll make this stockpile a little bit bigger. About, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, right about there. And go to settings again. Go make sure we got wheelbarrows, change settings. Go to stone. Forbid, 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 and enable gold nuggets. Alright. And where are my people digging? They need to build a track all the way up and down. And I think, yeah, they're carving the tracks. I think I need to enable stoneworking, stone detailing. Stone detailing is a... This miner's got his hauling turned on. We don't want miners to haul. We want them to... I don't like to use miners for stone detailing. It's a close enough job. Turn the stone detailing, oops, on for him. That way they dig and carve tracks at the same time. Alright, so we've got, and again, that was, if I didn't, hopefully I mentioned that it was D, capital T, and then just designate the area to carve the tracks. And they're going to town digging at the tracks there. And actually collecting the gold. Where is he going? I hope I didn't specify any other gold. I don't know where they're taking the wheelbarrows. Anyways, they should be gone to the ones nearby. Alright. Oh, shizer. Oh, God. Alright. We got an awesome event here. This is what we call fun in Dwarf Fortress. The Werepanda Fracalegalatidin Evaner has come. That's one hell of a generated name. The large panda is twisted in the humanoid form. It's crazed for blood and flesh. Its eyes golden yellow. Its brown hair is patchy. Now you will know why you fear the night. Alright. Let me make sure this is paused while we continue. They don't have a Werepanda graphic. Is this it? Chinchilla woman. Alright. That doesn't look like a panda. Anyways, I don't know. You got a chinchilla woman. I guess that's a man animal. I don't know. We must have some random animals. Alright, so we got this guy. Alright, we got a werepanda. Were animals generally aren't really a threat, because they tend to transform into something else before they get in the fort. I am not going to worry about it too much. I am going to let the traps handle it. So let me go to military alerts, turn on our siege. Actually, let me make sure W. We need to add more to... God damn it. Delete. Alright, go to home base. Define. Alright, we need to actually fix this burrow so it includes the tunnel. And this is, every time you dig out, you have to do this if you want to make sure everything is... Alright. Because I want him to finish that, making that track. I'm not going to really worry about the werepandas because Toady needs to fix this. They generally turn back into their human forms when the moon goes out, which is only like 5 turns or something, like 5 spaces. So generally they will turn back into humans before we get to that point. But I'm getting everybody inside just in case. Alright, let's hit the space bar to continue. I don't know if we have any dwarves outside. There goes that chinchilla woman. And there goes the... What is this? This is a kobold? We got a kobold wandering around. He's not a hostile one, but he's just wandering around our area. I don't know what he's doing. Let me check back to others. Oh, he was a kobold. Oh, okay, I get it now. The werepanda was a kobold. Like, if you're like in adventure mode, if you're a player and you get bit by a werebeast, you'll turn into a weremonster. And any race can be a weremonster. A goblin can be a weremonster, a human, a dwarf, an elf. Anybody can be a weremonster. Apparently this weremonster was a kobold. Now that he turned into his back to his normal self, he's gonna like wander off the map. There he goes. He's like, screw this, I'm going home, guys. Alright, he's gone. Alright, so let me just military go back to alerts and put us back on inactive so people can go outside and do their business for whatever reason. Alright. So back to F5, we're still digging that long tunnel. Let me build the, I believe I built the ramps up. I have to actually hit D, capital T. We're going to carve tracks and the ramps all the way up. It's kind of tedious for up ramps. Do it there. Do it there. Do it there. Do it there. And they're going to carve tracks out in the ramp. And keep going up. Alright, so the track ends there. And they'll continue making. And we got the caravan from Nabonumusmuth showing up. So we need to trade with them because we actually do need the iron metals and things. Because I need to make that helm. So then the mayor hit N. Yeah, we need to make those helms soon or somebody's going to get beaten. Alright, so let's hit Q. G, move to trade goods. Finish goods, finish good. Bins, finish good bins. You know, we probably got enough meat barrel? Why are we got... I guess we just have... I guess that's the depot that's nearby. I don't know. I don't know why it's still picking up on that. Anyways, I just got to make sure we've got all the bins that we need selected. Finish good bins. Alright. And we need to R2 trade depot. Somebody's probably going to get beat for not making helms. That was probably my bad just because, you know, that's not a hard task to actually do. Hunter's giving birth to a boy. You know, one other thing I want to mention, my mayor is actually a soldier. I didn't know if anybody caught that. He is actually one of the soldiers. Mayor will participate in the combat drills and other activities, and so on. Because you can have your mayor a badass fighter. I just double checked on the forums before this video just to make sure that there's nothing wrong with that. The only problem is that mayors are voted in because they have the most friends. If they die, a lot of people will be upset, generally because the mayor died. You know, he's got a lot of friends. All right, here comes the outpost. All right. Let me just make sure the eggs are being hatched. And we need to make more nest boxes, by the way, so let me just go to one of these. Actually, I think I do have a bunch of nest boxes. All right. Already, for some reason. Yeah, I do. Alright, so we have more nest boxes to make more eggs. Where's our caravan? Go to others, one of the merchants, see. And they're taking their time. Alright. Looks like they got a lot of soldiers and stuff going on. Alright. In they come. Alright, has that been built yet? Let's see. Shell track. Shell track. Looks like they've created, and the colors change on the ramps too, so you can actually see. Yeah, they've made the tracks. Alright, so it looks like they've finished making the tracks. And hopefully I won't get sidetracked too far with the dwarf wagons. Let me let the dwarf wagons in and we'll trade, make the helms, and then I will mess with the finish making the tracks. And once we get the tracks up and running, I'll call it quits at that video and we'll continue on in the next one. I kind of forgot to actually time this video, so we'll just do it by how much things we got accomplished. And I think he's still there. I hate it when like the broker just runs off and does something else. All right, he's still on the thing. All right, trade. All right, they're still unloading goods. We'll let it go for a few more clicks. All right, there we go. Trade. All right, we want some steel bars, iron bars, iron bars. I don't know. Well, let's buy gold. I like gold. You can do a lot of stuff with steel bars, gold bars, gold bars, steel bars, iron bars, steel bars. All right. So we can basically build a bunch of steel helms when we're done with this, which is actually a good idea. All right. Let's get everything. Let's buy the wood, because wood is always cheap to buy. Even when you request it, it's really cheap. I'm just using the arrow, enter really quick to buy a bunch of this wood. That's why I always request wood, because it's cheap and you don't have to clear force the, because eventually you run out of wood if you clear cut the entire outsides. Alright. You know, I'm going to buy an iron flute because I don't know. Let me make sure they weren't much. Well, they're kind of expensive for iron, so I'm not going to buy those. Alright. This is an expensive steel toy axe. 1,200 units. Alright. Buy the wine. Not one fish. Dwarven wine, dwarven ale, dwarven rum. Cedar barrel, dwarven wine, dwarven rum, dwarven rum. Expensive barrel. Ashen barrel is really cheap. Dwarven ale. Dwarven rum, dwarven rum, barrel. We got a lot of stuff to buy. Palm barrel. Alright. That's expensive steel pick. Alright. Iron shield. And buying steel helms won't it won't let, it doesn't count towards the mandate. Alright. I wonder if I can make golden helms. I wonder if that'd be interesting. Anyways, alright. Cloth bin. And I'm glad the mayor wants to buy helms instead of something stupid like caps. I don't know. Some people say caps are the same, but I don't think so. Alright, keep on scrolling, keep on scrolling. Keep on scrolling. Alright. It's expensive steel. Alright, we're going to buy steel anvils just because they provide a bunch of... You know, I don't know if I'm going to have enough. Let me actually run through our mug count because I don't know if I have enough money to buy all those steel anvils. We might. You have to have like 20,000 worth of mugs, and I don't think they've... I think on the other off video I actually set an extra one to make more mugs. But I don't think they have produced 20,000 worth of mugs. And part of me actually thinks I should make medicine wooden spikes and sell that instead, because you get like 2,000 per wooden spike. Alright, so we at least got like 10,000 worth of... Oh, we got a lot. Yeah, we're going to go over our... So we're breaking even right now. They probably want like 5,000 worth of profit though, because you have to give the trader a decent amount of profit, otherwise they get angry and refuse to trade. So I'm hoping I'm going to get like enough to buy the anvils and food. I may not. Hopefully I'll get like 10,000 here. Get like almost 20,000 worth of mugs. And we had a lot of mugs actually. I'm glad I kind of set up that secondary mug producing shop. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to. Alright, let's get the meats. I won't buy any plump helmet spawns since we... Since we got plenty of production going on in our farms. Oh, I hit tap enter too many times. Alright, I hate for the people that are actually waiting for me to get to the minecart part. We'll get to that soon enough. I want to finish that before the end of this video. So have some patience, please. Alright, as long as I don't keep double tapping too many times. Alright, I'm just going to choose meat and no plump helmets. Give them a bunch of profit. I may be giving them too much profit, but I don't care. A lot of rat meat. Dwarves love rat meat. Skipped one. This is why actually when the guy comes to talk, I think there might be a problem about him being in the military if he trains too much. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and trade for this. That's probably giving him too much. He seems very happy. I guess I couldn't have given him much more. Alright. So we got those iron and steel bars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build... Alright. Armor. We'll do steel. I'm going to do steel helms, 3 steel helms. And 3 iron helms. I don't know. We should have enough of each one. And hopefully the mandate won't. They'll make it before the mandate. Alright, so he's actually discussing it with the... so he's actually discussing with the dwarf that's fighting, the mayor dwarf, who's actually also a soldier, so that's not a problem. Alright. Are they making... Oh, a thief is trying to get in. He runs out. I don't know. When you get an error of the thief, there's a... You get a message that... I don't know. That they're showing up. They're trying to get the thief. Okay, you can see them. He's actually making the helm now. Alright. So we're good on that. And... Alright. We'll let that run in the background. And we need to get the minecart situation set up. Now let's get back to the minecart. Hopefully everybody's still paying attention. Let me do K here. Alright, so we've got our minecart with gold in it. Diorite track. You need to build, and you need to go to C, and you need to go to track stop. Track stop. And that is capital S for Sam. You need to build one at the beginning of the track. I'm just use the diorite stone there. It doesn't matter there. And I'm going to go to the end of the track. Oh, build capital C, capital S. Build the track there. Build it out of shell. Give them some time to put that together. And I think they've... Let me check my N here. Oops, N. N for nobles. Yeah, they made 1 helm so far, so they should be good. Alright. Actually, I'm going to build B for T for table. Alright, build a table here. Table. Make sure that's in the center. Table here. I like to build my thrones in the center. Shell throne. Shell throne. Alright. That's going to be our mayor. Let's see. Let me assign this room to our... Make that big. And I use the Q to get to the bed, and then I just did R to assign bedroom. I'm going to assign bed, and I'm going to assign it to the mayor. The mayor gets his own bed. Alright. I'm going to go to noble screen. And what does he need? He needs a modest quarters. He needs 2 chests, 1 cabinet, 1 weapon rack, 1 armor stand. So I need... This is in the noble screen where I selected him. The N key to get the nobles, and then I use the up and down arrow keys. Get to the mayor, look to the mayor. And this is what a mayor needs to be a functioning mayor. So he needs an office, he needs a dining room, quarters, chests, cabinets. So I always put everything in his bedroom. So I'm going to build B for, and then A. I like to put the armor stand at the top. And then weapon stand using the plus and minus keys to get to weapon stand. And the build menu. Where's weapon stand? A weapon rack. I always call it armor stand, weapon stand, but it's armor rack. Alright, put the armor rack there. And build. We're going to do B for build, and then H for container. I got to use the menu to get to it. And we're going to build a birchen chest. And I'm just going to use the arrows to get to the container. container again. Build another altar chest. And if I go to nobles, he's got... Oh, he needs cabinets. Alright. Where do I put the cabinets? I'll just put that beside each weapon stand, just to hit B for build, F for cabinet, put a cabinet here, put a cabinet down here. It's not even, but I don't know. Hit escape. I mean, and alright, so he's got everything up until his decent quarters. He needs more value in his quarters, so we probably need to increase the value of that. We'll mess with that in a bit. Let's get back to our minecarts because I promised to fix that. Alright, looks like they build the stop. Here's where it gets kind of tricky. Track stop. F5 to get down, make sure we got the other track stop. Yeah, they finished the other track stop. Okay. Now, hopefully we're all still here. Hopefully I haven't been too ADD jumping around to fixing the mayor. We'll get back to the mayor. I'll probably finish him after I finish the track. Alright, so we got our stockpile, we got gold ore here. We want to haul it to the surface, top areas. Now, in order to actually get everything set up, you got a track stop at the beginning, track stop at the end, and you got tracks all the way up, running up the ramps. So I am going to hit H for hauling. You have no routes. And this menu actually confused me a great deal when I hit H for routes on the main menu. I thought you'd have to go in the N key or one of the P menus to get to make a route in a different screen. It's in here. You hit R to make a new route. Route 1. Alright. First thing you can do is I'll call this my nickname gold route. We're going to be gathering gold. Alright. Now I need to add a stop. So I'm going to hit S new stop. Stop 1. And I'm going to select our stop here. Select that. It says guide north when immediately full. We're going to delete all these by hitting X. Remove these conditions. They never seem to work. Alright, we're going to make a new depart condition. We're going to hit N. Guide north immediately when desired items. Okay, this is complicated, so bear with me. I am going to hit P to push guide, push ride guide. We want actually to have it push instead of guide. So it's going to push, somebody's going to push this cart. And then I'm going to change the direction by hitting D for direction, the D key. So we want north, we want south. So I hit D once. Well, if you hit it multiple times, it'll toggle through. And we'll want to go south. Alright, so we got south, but we don't want it to empty of desired items. We want it to be full of items. So I'm going to hit change condition. So push south immediately when full of desired items. Alright, so we're good here. And I am going to add another condition. I'll do a new depart to condition. No, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I am going to hit S to link to the stockpile next to it. So hit S key, and I'm going to select this. And you think enter would actually work on this? I am going to hit enter, but all that does is what it's going to carry. And this is, we're going to do it enable forbid. And this is what the enter button does. It actually just lets you select what you want to carry, not actually link it. And that's confusing. You actually have to hit the P button, hit P to select the stockpile. So it's going to take from stockpile 19 here. So when it's, and I'm going to add another stockpile, another depart condition. I'm hit P to push. and D to change direction. Push south immediately when empty of desire. I'm going to add another condition here. Change condition when full, when empty. And when 50% of items, I'm going to C for advanced. And then I'm going to do capital T for timer. Push south in 14 days. So if I run out of, if there's, only 50% full, I still want it to eventually get pushed up. Just because maybe they haven't dug out enough mine. So that's basically the idea. It's basically if it's full, push it south immediately. If it's like 50% full, I still want those items. So after 14 days, just push it south immediately. And that's something you might want to do. All right, so I'm gonna hit the capital C to go back to back. I think that's done for this menu. We've got our items here. Oh, I'm retarded. I forgot something. All right, 1 second. When I built my track stop here, I'm going to have to remove it. And we'll wait for somebody to remove it. I forgot to actually put the dump direction. You need to actually, when you build the track, you have to specify which direction it's going to dump. And in this case, it needs to dump east. Is he going to, yeah, he's deconstructing it. Yeah, deconstructing. All right, let me do that again. Hit B for build, C for construction, capital S for track stop. And I completely forgot on this one. I need to hit D, 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 and there. So it's going to dump east when it's created. So everything, when it gets to that stop, it's going to dump east. All right, and shell. Wait for them to rebuild that. They rebuild it. All right, so everything's good. Now I need to make a second stop for when the cart is returned. When your cart gets to a place, it needs to be returned. So basically what I usually do is I hit the H menu again, hit the plus and minus to go down to stop 1. I'm going to hit S for new stop. And I'm going to all right, hold on. I think I screwed this up. Let me go down here and just make sure I got H. All right, that's the right stop. I must have messed that up. So hit H. I'm going to remove that stop and move the arrows to the right place. All right. This is important. Make sure your cursor is selected on the stop itself and then hit new stop. Hit S. All right, and there you can see it kind of goes that direction. All right. So while the stop 2 is selected and we want to, I'm going to hit X to remove conditions, hit new depart condition, guide north immediately when empty of desired items. I'm going to hit which one is it? It's not direction. So north is the right direction. It's P for push right. We want to push north immediately when it's empty of desired items. Also, we want to link the stockpile. I'm going to hit S to link the stockpile. By default, it's take from. In this instance, we want to hit T to toggle give and take. You want to give to, and then with the stockpile selected, hit P. Press enter and make sure it's got Enable stone, forbid, forbid, forbid. And in your case, if you got particular stone you want to add, you can do that. Alright, we're not done yet. We need to actually make a minecart. I'm going to make 3 just to be safe here. Add a carpenters. We'll make a wooden minecart. We'll make 3. Hopefully that'll get done fairly quickly. Hit nobles and just check. Looks like they made the helms okay. Let me go to Z and make sure. And I go to a justice screen and no criminals. Okay. If the mandate was failed, they would have made somebody a criminal and punished him. So they made the helmets. Everything's fine with that. All right. So we're now making, waiting for them to make a minecart. And then we can assign it to the track and hopefully get everything to move at that point. I think this video is probably running way over at this point. But I really want to get this done. Alright, he's in his workshop. He's making a minecart. Alright, I believe he is. Let me double check. He's made 2 already. Alright, so we go back to H screen, the gold route, which is for the one I've created to make the gold, haul the gold up the stairs. I'm going to hit add, or not add, I'm being tired. V is in victory to assign vehicle. And we're going to choose one of the minecarts. Any minecart will do. You just want one. So it's added vehicle. And let's go downstairs and let's see what happens. And while we're at it, I'm going to have the miners dig out this whole area. Hopefully we'll get some more gold. That'll be a nice big gold vein. Dig that out. And we'll wait for somebody to bring the minecart downstairs. Hopefully that's... He's a stone crafter, so I don't know what he's doing. I think he's going to bring the minecart. No, he's just he's grabbing stone. I don't know why. Alright, what's this guy doing? He's got the wheelbarrow. He's grabbing... Here come the miners. Oh, there's the minecart. Yeah, this guy's got it. I can see the flashing. He's also got a child with him. He's hauling the minecart. See the... Yeah, we'll get some gold in there. Alright, we'll be good. Get some more gold. Come on, mine the gold. Alright, so the minecart's there. And... that animal is going to die. Let me see if... Alright, they're moving gold into it or not. Hold on. There he goes. He's going to move gold into it. See, those gold pieces are really heavy. It takes him that long to actually get them to that minecart. Alright, so he gave up. He's probably going to go to drink something. I don't know. Let's see what this guy's doing. Yeah, he's mining. Alright, he's putting the gold in the gold cart. I don't know how many items we can get into there. You can hit the H key. Alright, so we're 80%. So in 14 days, if they don't actually fill it up, they will push it, but we know these guys are eventually going to fill that up. Looks like I'm going to have to dig around in a different direction for that gold. It looks like it was in the... Alright, he's putting the gold in. And he's... Nope. H. 100%. Alright. It's kind of retarded they didn't push it immediately. Let me make sure I didn't H. Enter. Push south immediately. Full desired items. So they're at least pulling from it. Woodcrafter is gone. Crazy. Hopefully he can handle his thing. Alright. Alright. Make sure this is set to brew over here. Alright. Z. We get a lot of drink and a lot of other food too. We're humming along here nicely. Oh, there goes the minecart. Somebody pushed it. I was hoping that would show it. Alright. So they pushed it. Here it is. My menus jumped because it was that guy was claiming a craft store shop. There goes the minecart. They pushed it, pushed it, pushed it. Here it goes. It's fine. All that ore that would take forever to haul up to the surface. Here it's going, all the way up, 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 up. Yeah, sometimes they have to push it a second time. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't go all the way up, and I think they pushed it all the way back down. Let me just double check, because that happened really quick, and I couldn't. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to like. There, it got pushed back down. All right. And what happened was it pushed it all the way up, and I think it got stuck. Like it doesn't. Some doors, it doesn't. They can't push it hard enough to go all the way up this like a big stairways. But the dwarf will go up the stairs and push it. And once it gets to the top, it empties out automatically to the east. I set the direction to empty out east. And if I click it here, it kind of quantum stockpiles it. And we've got like 5 golden nuggets in the top level. And this is easy access for us to melt it now. Well, it'll take a while for them. I guess I could build the smelter really close to it. I don't know. I think it saves a lot of time in a sense that they don't have to pull it from the very bottom. I'm just concerned about security reasons why having this directly linked to this area up here instead of bypassing thing in case a monster decided from the forgotten beast downstairs decided to go upstairs. Let's say I break into a cavern and they got up there. That's why I kind of am leery to like link it directly to going to a stockpile right up here. So now I can basically let's see, go here, smelt. Let's just smelt. How many gold ore? We had 5, didn't we? Q. Smelt native gold ore. Gold ore, gold ore, gold ore. Alright, so gold is nearby. I need to make some more ash while we're at it. Or charcoal. So hopefully that showed you how to make a working mine trap. So now instead of having to go all the way downstairs, all the way to the top of the map, they can just grab the gold from the stockpile down here. It'll take them a while to go up there and melt it, but it's a lot closer now than it was before. And that's an example of why you wanted to use a minecart, to make it to take something that's really heavy like gold and get it closer. I'm actually tempted to build a smelter down here. And you know what? I'm going to do that. I think, hold on. Alright, 1 second. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits for this video. I've kind of shown you like basically what happens during an ambush and and how to get your minecart to mine stuff. How to get it all the way up to a floor using up and down levels. And how to kind of basically create a starting and a end point to get your heavy items all the way up or across the map or up levels so that it's easy to get access to. And just some tips before I go. You want to build your mine tracks out of the way. Like I wouldn't want to build it on this side or in the middle because dwarves will walk across it and they will die. And it'll kind of be, they will get smashed by the cart. Their body parts will be flying off, and it'll be rather messy. Oh, it looks like the cart's going back right now. So that's pretty effective. I followed all the gold they found. I'm gonna have to dig in this little area. Maybe I'll dig down a little bit deeper. But we've at least found some gold. We can make some valuable artifacts or furniture and stuff like that. So I think we're good. Is he melting? All right, 5. All right, we need to. All right, before I want to keep on playing, continue. I need to quit here so we make sure we have enough time to end. I'm just rambling. So, as always, and thank you for watching, and you guys have a good night.